His name was George Davidson, the last of the shore whaling men. Spent all his life down round Twofold Bay, in the shadow of Mount Imlay. And he liked a little rum, so they say. It helped to keep the aches at bay of this old whaling man stuck on the land. George Davidson, last of the whaling men, like his father and grandfather too, a shore whaling man, proud and true. Back in the days when we needed the whale, from its head to its mighty tail. And he liked a little rum, so they say, with his crew at the end of a day. Respected sea or land, this fearless whaling man. George Davidson, last of the whaling men. The killer pack no more roams the bay. Shore whaling has long had its day, but the stories of old Tom and fearless Davidson are still told round Eden today. And he liked a little rum, so they say. It helped to keep the ghosts at bay of this old whaling man, remembered on the land. George Davidson, last of the whaling men. His name was George Davidson, the last of the shore whaling men. Spent all his life down round Twofold Bay, in the shadow of Mount Imlay. And he liked a little rum, so they say, in the warmth of the sun through the day. This old whaling man, part of history of this land. George Davidson, last of the whaling men. George Davidson, last of the whaling men. George Davidson, last of the whaling men. Lawson, writer of prose and verse. You might have read my work in the bulletin. They say I'm now famous all around the land. Could you stand a man the price of a drink? Buy me a drink and I'll tell you my sad story, and I'll listen while you tell me yours. Why, you might even find your way into my writing, all for the price of a drink. Born in a tent at Grenfell, just near the Weddin Mountains, on the diggings just a little out of town. My father came from Norway, he sailed the mighty oceans, till gold fever drew him to the land. Mother read me stories stories from the books my father gave me. The words, they seemed to burn into my mind. It wasn't very long before I too was writing stories of the people and the land. At school I was different from all the other children. I stood apart and didn't join their games. They bullied me and pushed me round, so I took to my writing, and with the power of my words I brought them down. Then sickness found me and took away my hearing. I retreated further into my mind, to the stories and the verses. Then I heard the voices of the demons that lurked within my mind. City street, a fallen man, a man who's living rough. Love, it gently touched me, but it never stopped to linger, for the demons and the drinking drove it on. In and out of prison and mental institutions, they dry me out, but then the words won't come. I long to tramp the tracks again, but all the bush is changing. The people's poet's spark is growing dim. My name is Henry Lawson, writer of prose and verse. You might have read my work in the bulletin. They say that I'm now famous all around the land. So could you stand a man the price of a drink? Could you stand a man the price of a drink? Long ago, in the days of the wind-up gramophone, my grandpa had an orchestra, and they would play in the district halls for dances and for balls down round near the coachway. And grandpa played the violin, his best mate played the drums, grandma would play the piano, and everyone would dance around, round and round the hall at the old-time family dance. And they'd go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Dance, dance around the hall. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 at the old-time family dance. Came from near and far, some by horse, some by car. They all brought their kids along, and everybody brought a plate. Some made scones, some made cakes, all baked fresh from the farm. And grandpa played the violin, his best mate played the drums, grandma would play the piano, and everyone would dance around, round and round the hall at the old-time family dance. And they'd go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Dance, dance around the hall. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 at the old-time family dance. When the night was getting on, the kids would yawn and then be gone, off to sleep under the tables. Then the band would get back up to play. Papa'd grin and then he'd say, "Take your partners, gentlemen, please." And Grandpa played the violin, his best mate played the drums, Grandma would play the piano, and everyone would dance around, round and round the hall at the old-time family dance. And they'd go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Dance, dance around the hall. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 at the old-time family dance. And they'd go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Dance, dance around the hall. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 at the old-time family dance. At the old-time family dance. At the old-time family dance. The immigrant ship Cataraqui left England, Melbourne bound. It was April 1845. She was trim, her timbers sound. The wind blew steady and the sea was calm. Her white sails kissed the breeze. Over 400 souls were on board, 62 families. The voyage, it was a pleasant one until the mid of July, when the wind came blowing with heavy rain and seas were running high. They battened the hatches and reefed the sails. It blew like a hurricane. They had no way of knowing now where they were in that driving rain. The third day of August, the weather so bad, they now had to hove to and wait for the wind to moderate before they again could move. At 3 a.m. on the very next day, they managed to struggle away. "Keep her close, watch out," the captain said, "for we're nearing Cape Otway." An hour before the morning light drove the shadows from the east. Driven hard before that heavy wind, she came up on a reef. The waves washed over her railing, and a hole in the hull she tore. They were now all in peril on the wild King Island shore. As the poor souls scrambled up on the deck, waves washed them over the side. Of all who sailed from Liverpool, less than half now were alive. At noon of the day, the hull gave way, and that gallant ship broke right in two. The sea was awash with bodies, survived just a few. They say down on King Island, when the roaring 40s blast and waves crash on that rugged shore, comes a sound from the past. When the rain comes in and the fog comes down, you can hear the mournful cries of the 400 souls who perished with the wreck of Cataraqui. Of the 400 souls who perished with the wreck of Cataraqui. The story of the Lawrence Frog is told down Eden Way, of how a ship from America was anchored there to stay. She came across the wild blue sea, across the white tip foam, then ran aground on Whalespit Beach. Her timbers made a home. They built a house at East Boy Town with timbers from the sand, and now the ship from America is anchored on our land. They came to the port of Twofold Bay, had to take on stores, but the crew heard of the gold rush and longed to go ashore. A cunning man, the captain, knew his crew would run away, so he put them all hard to work, so with the ship they'd stay. When a northeast wind came blowing, the crew they sat and planned. They cut the anchor cable and she came up on the sand. No more across the ocean blue the Lawrence Frog will roam, stuck fast upon the sand, far from her native home. Her crew claimed by the gold fields and not the ocean blue. The captain lost his ship and man and lost his own life too. And the whaler Alex Davidson, he saved her from the sand, took her timbers from the beach to build upon the land. So here's to the ship from America, known as the Lawrence Frog, which from the seas and roaring sea was turned around and tossed, taken by a northeast wind and thrown onto the land. Now at a final resting place upon the Whalespit sand. Now at a final resting place upon the Whalespit sand. Remember the nights in the old town hall, when music filled the air, and couples would circle around the floor to the sweet sounds the band played. Waltz me around again one more time, hold me close again, dear. Waltz me around again one more time to the sweet sounds the band plays. I was a bashful, shy young man, you stole my heart away. The night we circled around the floor, and I heard you softly sing, waltz me around again one more time, hold me close again, dear. Waltz me around again one more time to the sweet sounds the band plays. The kids are sleeping, the night is ours, the while the sweetly plays. With you held gently in my arms, we circle the kitchen floor. Waltz me around again one more time, hold me close again, dear. Waltz me around again one more time to the sweet sounds the band plays. Now many a year has passed me by, my hair has turned to grey, but my old heart still skips a beat whenever I hear you say, waltz me around again one more time, hold me close again, dear. Waltz me around again one more time to the sweet sounds the band plays. Waltz me around again one more time, hold me close again, dear. Won't you waltz me around again one more time to the sweet sounds the band plays. Walking 15 miles down a gravel road with no shoes, the frost so thick on the ground it looked like snow. Chewing lumps of bark just to keep away our hunger. I tell you, things were tough when I was young. You kids have got it easy. You kids have got it easy. Yeah, you're too damn soft, just too soft. We never played no fancy games at our school. We used to bounce a rock off the top of our head, and everybody played except Eileen Simpson. She didn't play 'cause she was soft in the head. You kids have got it easy. You kids have got it easy. Yeah, you're too damn soft, just too soft. We got an old horse so we could ride to school, but with all us kids on board he soon gave out. So we carried that horse 15 miles to school. Then after school we carried the bugger back home. You kids have got it easy. You kids have got it easy. Yeah, you're too damn soft, just too soft. Once a week we'd all line up for bath time. There was Mum and Dad, 3 kids, a pig and a dog. Mum would throw in a rabbit and a few choice veggies. Don't waste water, it'll make good soup for the week. You kids have got it easy. You kids have got it easy. Yeah, you're too damn soft, just too soft. Walking 15 miles down a gravel road with no shoes, the frost so thick on the ground it looked like snow. Chewing lumps of bark just to keep away our hunger. Well, I tell you, things were tough when I was young. You kids have got it easy. You kids have got it easy. Yeah, you're too damn soft. You're just too soft. Not like in my day, just too soft. You kids have got it easy. You kids have got it easy. Yeah, you're too damn soft. You're just too soft. Just too soft. Just too soft.